Hello, sexy friends! What are you doing, Chi-Chi? Today we're going to be delving into something that I feel has plagued our world in the last year or so. It started off as a non-issue, but it's spread and it's become a real problem for us all, I think, in one way or another. And we're sick of it. Of course, I'm talking about the Karen. I mean, I've basically turned into a fucking, may I speak to your manager, please? I've had this hair for years, though. I'm not just turning into a lesbian now. So I've decided to pull... We've seen the American Karens. We've seen the one with the gun. We've seen the ones who refuse to wear masks. But it's not just America. There's many places in this world that contain a Karen. And I think England has a fair few Karens of its own. So let's have a little... into some videos. So to get started off, let's whack my cool headband on. And go fully. So first up, we've got the Karen Compilation UK edition. That's what I'm using for my point of reference here. It's a good collection of Karens from a Chilled Vibes podcast. Strange juxtaposition, but...
Get back to your own fucking...
To start off, we've got a lady on a train shouting at some people.
Do you know what? Sort out your own countries. Don't come and do mine.
Sort out your own country, don't come and do mine. Okay.
My Britain is fuck all now.
I mean, look at her fucking brandishing that blonde-haired Aryan child like a fucking nunchaku. Fucking poor little kid, he's just sitting there chewing on a little Burberry hat. You don't want to be in the middle of this. That kid's going to be so fucking badly adjusted to the actual world when he grows up, with his mum shouting fucking vitriol from behind his head while he's just chewing on a flat cap. Poor little bastard. No, he'll be EDL.
Yeah, it's fine.
What's he doing, man? Is that a fucking... I thought that was a gat. It's not a gat. It's just like some kind of Aquaman or something doing a... It's either an Aquaman or someone about to take it in the shit pipe. Is that a dragon? Is that Dragon Dildo's action figure?
Well, have respect, yeah? Have respect. My little boys here, we don't use those words. I've got a little boy here. Yes, well, get off the tram then. Fuck you.
Get off the tram then. Fuck you. I mean, honestly, it's a fair rebuttal.
Someone needs to throw you off. Really? Yes. I'll dare you. I'll fucking dare you. Just watch your language, man. Don't watch my language.
Just the little kid just sitting there chewing on his little fucking one-armed action figure while his mum's screaming fuck you at some lady behind his head. Look at him even. He's like, fucking hell, man. Fucking leave it, please.
Go back to where you come from.
Go back to where you come from. I mean, she's on a tram, so she could very well be.
Go back to some fucking Nicaragua.
Go back to, sorry, what?
Some fucking Nicaragua.
Clearly past geography. The guy behind's just like, I'm out of here, man. This is about to kick off. He's bounced.
It's my British country. Until we let you lot come over.
So what? So what
Yeah,
is your
so
British
what?
country?
So
What?
what? Yeah, it's my
So
British
what?
country.
Oh what? This is my British country!
It's not your specific country, is it? It's just a bit of fucking land. It's just some fucking volcanoes have erupted and pushed some matter high up enough that the sea doesn't swamp it. And then some people landed there at some point and developed into what we've got now. But it's not yours, is it, Karen? It's not actually yours.
Yes,
Are you
I am!
British?
Yes, I am!
You ain't
I
fucking
am!
British. Fuck off. You
And
ain't
you
British.
said
You're
the
black.
other one.
Oh, man, I gotta say, do you know, just the fact that in the background is some mixed race couple is actually super fucking telling of like where this woman is and then where pretty much everyone else in the developed world is. You know what I mean? Just get over it, Karen. You moaning about? Blondie's at the front. He's like, Mum, just shut up. Now we move on to a bus. It always seems to happen on public transport. Never understood why, but must be something about public transport that brings out the absolute worst in people. I agree with that. That's why I don't get public transport. It's taxi, or I'm not going into work today, so there's no way I'm sitting on a fucking bus getting shouted at. As soon as I walk on, they see that, and I start getting the anti-Semitism. Jeremy Corbyn comes in and just thwacks me around the head. Then he sits on the floor.
I'm not getting up here. You're not gonna get up.
So this old woman has seen another old woman, and we don't see what happens before, so let's reserve judgment. But she's obviously asked her to move, right, for whatever reason, probably saying, I need the seat, you need to move. And the funny thing to me is that if you actually look, there's a seat next to it. There's a seat closer to the fucking exit. But she, instead of taking any of those options, Old Karen, we'll call her Karen the Grey, has decided to pop a little city on her lap.
Get off! I've told the driver.
She's going to tell the driver now. She's going to dub on this woman to the driver. She's going to say, driver, fucking come here. Pop her little wervers out so he comes in close. Driver, there's a woman here sitting in a fucking seat. It's not on.
I always sit there all the way home. I'm not sitting there. Where are you going?
Right, so we fucking figured it out. This woman is mad because she always sits there. That's her argument. I always sit here, so you've got to move. Fucking hell, talk about entitled. Just because you always sit there. It's a public bus. Now, on our road, we've got a public road with a school on the front. So a lot of people drive up and they park in there and they're picking their kids up. They park from like 2:30 till 3:30 because they're lazy fuckers and they don't want to walk more than one road. So they're all parking up the road, but it's a public road at the end of the day. I can't go out and say, this is my house, I always park here, you've got to leave. I just got a disabled spot put in instead. Just tell them it's grand's. 100 years old, going down the road like that.
Where are you going?
Normally, like, I love old people, they're so sweet. This one's like a fucking evil auntie from a Roald Dahl book. So where are you going?
Where are you going?
Where are you going? Just leave her alone, man. Just get in the bus.
Sorry, can I squeeze past?
The fucking guy behind with his aviators on. Can I just squeeze past, please? Just let me stop your fucking racist rant for a moment. Can I just squeeze past? I don't even know if it is racist. I think this woman's just genuinely angry that she can't sit in her favourite little seat, eh? Jesus. Bring a folding on then.
I think it's disgusting that you're working at this time on a Sunday.
Here we go, we got a classic Karen now. Some people are doing some work and she's decided to go out of her way. Nice hat, by the way. I can't tell if it's hat or hair. It looks like the spray-on fucking snow that you get for Christmas trees. On top of what I can only imagine is Cranky Kong. And she's decided to pop up to the workers and complain about them working on a Sunday.
Have you got nothing better to do?
Love, they've probably got loads better to do. It's their fucking job. The irony as well of walking up to someone who's working on a Sunday while you're having a little wander round and saying, you know, why are you working on Sunday? Have you got nothing better to do? Love, have you got nothing better to do? You playing that? Pop down to Aldi and go and hold up the whole queue while you've got your little fucking trolley out behind you and then you're going rifling through the celery.
We are permitted to start work from 8 AM on a weekend. I mean, we've got to crack on or we're going to get it in the neck from the boss.
My son is a lawyer and this is breaking noise pollution laws.
Son's a lawyer and they're clearly breaking noise pollution laws. Mate, you want to fucking tell the twats round this road about noise pollution laws then? Because that dickhead over there knocking up shelves 24/7. Might be doing a sex dungeon, I'm not sure yet. I haven't quite clocked it out. I did hear screams. I did hear sort of bangs, then a scream, and then some music was played over the top. Some children going down into the basement, like you can see them through the window. There's all sorts going on. I've been down there myself. It's fine. It's very mild. It's very old school sort of child rape. You let them out after with very mild trauma.
And I'll have you know, there's a family across the road with a newborn, and all this racket is bound to give them a load of stress.
The family across the road have got a newborn and you're moaning that the newborn's going to have to hear the racket. Mate, let me just say now, if you have children and you have a newborn, you're the problem as far as noise is related. Newborns are fucking irritating. They scream, they shit. They don't even know why they're doing it. We should get little muzzles for the babies. We can just like a little nipple-sized hole in the middle. So, you know, don't be moaning about that. The baby don't give a shit if he can hear banging 30 metres across the road. The baby's too busy screaming his fucking head off.
Well, if we're causing them stress, they can tell me. If we're causing you stress, I don't mind starting a bit later. We can ask the client if he's happy with it. That's fine.
Exactly. It's up to them. Stop getting annoyed for other people. They clearly don't give a shit. Otherwise they'd be over there, wouldn't they?
Is your client the woman who lives here?
Yeah.
Right, I'll speak to her then.
It's not necessary to bang that hard, is it?
Oh my god, she's actually doing it. She's actually knocking on to go and have a word. This should be a laugh. It's not necessary to bang that hard, is it? That's funny. Destroyed him.
I'll bang on this door as hard as I want. Don't you tell me what to do. I'll tell you what to do.
Oh, she's coming out now. I just don't. They're so entitled. So entitled, the Karens are. She looks like Denise Richards.
Mate, she's proper crackers here.
What is going on here?
Mate, just ignore her. Just crack on with the job.
She is proper crackers, like. Crackers? Crack on. Just have some crack. That was shit.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
What did you say?
Just tell my colleague to crack on with the job.
I told you, you a fucking mental twat, love. Honestly, if I was there, I would get one of these. I'd walk over to the edge and tell her, I'd be like, come here, love. Come here, love. Just quick, I've got something I want to show you. Quick, it's a permit. As soon as she came over, I'd just... Thunk. Just fucking thunk her on the top of the head like that. Archie, come here. I'll give him a thunk in a bit.
I don't think so. You make any more noise, and I'm calling the police.
Just...
We've got a license, so we'll work with it. We'll tell them that we're allowed to.
amazes me, the entitlement of some people. Oh, here we go, the woman's coming out now.
Did you give these men permission to start work here at this time on a Sunday morning? You're absolutely disgusting. You should be ashamed of yourself. Working at this time of the morning on a Sunday?
Now she's fucking shaming the woman for doing what's well within her right. Does it matter? You're awake. It's not a big problem. You're already awake. It's not like she's lying in bed having a sleep in. She's walking about. Just ignore her, definitely. Maybe lob a couple of bricks down, see if you can smosh her on the head. Like that. Oh, my neck.
Mate, she's doing one with the ladders. Mate,
What?
she's doing one with the ladders. She's off, look.
Oh my god, what?
She's off, look.
What?
She's fucked off with the ladders. She's fucking grabbed the ladders and pissed off. Oh my god, she's taking their ladders. That's pretty funny. I like her again now.
Mate, she's
That
just...
is ridiculous.
She's just off, look.
What is going on?
Why have you took our ladders?
I'll give you the ladders back if you stop working.
What?
It's not how it's gonna work.
Just call the police, mate. Honestly, just call the police.
I'll give you the ladders back if you stop working.
How it's gonna work.
Did you see that little fucking jaunty? You stop working.
Oh my god.
Just give us the ladders back. We're stuck on the roof.
Look, I've told you, I'll give you the ladders back if you stop working.
Mate, oh god, I'd clutter her. I'd get one of the spinny little fucking cement machines and I'd be like, look, come here, I've got that thing I was telling you about earlier before I thanked you. And then when she got there, I'd just pour the cement over like that, just dripping down onto her, turn her into a fucking real life sarcophagus.
Mate, you're my hero. What did she say?
Here's the boy, he's coming.
Alright, actually.
Oh no, he's fucking jumped down.
I'll paint her ceiling next week and she was fine with it. Don't know what her problem was.
Mental that was.
Funny as fuck that was. What a twat. What an old fucking twat. Anyway, that's part one of... I honestly didn't think it was going to be this many, but looks like we're going to have to do a few parts of Karen's in the UK. Karenavirus, I think we'll call the video. See you in a bit.